Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am Sean Anderson of Most Valuable Podcast. Alongside me is Brandon Swanson, and we're wrapping this all up like a Christmas present. Christmas week of football, starting on Saturday, ending on the 26th. The Monday night matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon, why don't you give your keys for Detroit? Why don't you give your keys for Dallas? And ultimately, who you got?
Well, for Detroit, they did not look good last week, and I think that it was turnovers in the red zone. Zach Zenner. Turnover, red zone. He was booking. He was having a really good run. Lost the football, fumbled. Matt Stafford towards the end of the game throws an interception in the end zone. That was a bad pass. Matt Stafford, I'm not sure if it was his hand, what it was. He seemed okay throughout most of the game, but they're going to have to play better against a very, very good Dallas team. Dallas is better, in my opinion, than New York. Dallas may not have a better defense than New York, but I think Dallas can put up more points.
They might not have a win over the Giants as well. But
they may not have a win, but I think that they're better. I think that they can score more points. Eli Manning, he does too much where he just drops back and does the quick pass. Dak Prescott has time. That's why he's been so good this season. He has time to throw the football, to look at read 1, 2, 3, go back to 1. So I think that that's what Detroit needs to do. They really need to pressure him back there. They need to bring a lot of pressure. That defensive line has got to get a push on that offensive line for Dallas. They have been tremendous. Dak, if you force him out of the pocket, he's going to run, and he's good. But I think that you pressure him enough times, he will throw into coverage. You can get some turnovers. That's what Detroit has to do. But also offensively, they've got to try and get everybody involved. You gotta be able to find more than just Golden Tate. You gotta find, Anquan Bolden. You gotta find Marvin Jones, Eric Ebron. Yeah. Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of Marvin Jones' name, but okay. I think that that's what you got to do. But it's more important defensively because this Dallas team, you give them time, they will be able to find a good route. They'll find somebody open. They will get something done. You have to bring pressure. And I think for Detroit, that may be blitzing throughout the night. But it's yet to be seen if that will happen, if they will be able to have success doing that. For Dallas, Ezekiel Elliott. He has been so good this season. And people have already talked about it, but I think that not only can you put him in the Rookie of the Year category, you can for MVP, because without him, they're not what they are right now. You could go at Dak if you didn't have Ezekiel Elliott, and I think that you would have pretty good success pressuring him. Ezekiel Elliott has been so good and has brought so much to this team. It hasn't had to be Dak all the time. It hasn't had to be Dez Bryant. It hasn't had to be all these guys. Ezekiel Elliott has been phenomenal. All that said, I think Detroit gets a win. I think Detroit gets a win. I'm gonna say that because just everything is going right now for Dallas. There's got to be somebody else who beats them outside of the Giants in the regular season. I'm not saying it's really gonna happen. I'm just saying it could happen. I'm gonna call that it happens, and I'm not saying Brandon, call it. I'm probably wrong, but I'm saying Detroit is going to get the win. 26-20.
I disagree completely.
You can totally disagree. Half of me disagrees with it.
Tell us what you think of this matchup down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Most Valuable Podcast, and we will see you next week.
I'll tell you who might agree is Ricky Widmer.